Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cross Street Classics. We're back here on our 86 GMC 3500 crew cab dually build. Our next video here is going to be on how to reinstall the weather stripping and glass in the doors here, front doors. Everything I recorded, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I accidentally erased it or what. I started working on a video and a lot of the footage was gone, so I'm coming back here. We're a little bit ahead where the video should have been. We're about a month past it. I got a lot more done to the truck. So what I do have is a bunch of footage of rebuilding the vent window. So this vent window here was all done. So I'm going to show you on the video how to do it. I do want to give a shout out to John Addington and Mr. A's. He's a precision weather stripping dealer. All the weather stripping on this truck I did was from Precision, and the stuff was phenomenal. Went together real nice. No issues with fitment. So give a big shout out to John. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Good customer service and good fast shipping too. So anyway, guys, this is the vent window, so enjoy the video on it. And as always, we appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, and checking things out. We'll see you. Enjoy. All right, so we got our vent window assembly here on the workbench. First thing we're going to do is get this old weather stripping out of here, and we're going to take this nut off. Get this whole assembly off, and we're going to grind this rivet down, or drill it out to get this vent window out of there. So to take this off, we want to bend these tabs here. Spray it with a little bit of penetrating fluid. This is be real careful with this. If this doesn't move, we don't want to break the stud off. Oh, that's a good sign. We'll put this on our towel in the order to come off. And then these two pieces will come off once we get this out. We're going to drill this rivet out here next. Alright, so I got the rivet drilled out here, and combination of drill and my little grinder. Flip this up, pull the vent window out of the frame, and gently tap it up here. This washer here, and then there's another washer. This keeps it from turning too far, so make sure it goes in the right way. So this is out here now. I get the weather stripping out. We got these little tabs. I'm going to bend these tabs up. They call this a two-piece weather stripping here. So this truck's an 86, so I guess that was kind of a year that's kind of a cut-off year or something for these. They don't all have them. But this is what we had in this truck. So this is what we reordered. And the caulk is everywhere. The brake clean goes a long way. So now, guys, the tricky part was with this, getting this out of here. The other one, I was able to pull it and force it to get it out. But up here was just getting a new one in. I'm not sure how other people do it, but I couldn't do it. So I ended up drilling this rivet out and put it back in together, then re-riveted it. I have the rivet tool to do that. So we're going to just save us a bunch of aggravation with this one. We're going to cut this rivet out of here and remove this weather stripping. Then we're going to get this sanded down, coat a high build primer, scuff it up, paint it, and get that ready to put back together. Don't mind the air hose. I need a new hose in. Take my die grinder. I grind the head of this rivet off. This will come apart. Okay, here's the old rivet. Now we got our frame in basically two pieces. So this will come out here easy now. It's a little tight here in the bottom, but it's definitely workable. So here's our old weather stripping. We'll toss this in the garbage. And we're going to get this sanded up here and get it ready for paint. So we'll be back and we'll remove the glass out of this here too next. One thing I forgot to do too here is I'm going to take this little stainless steel, this little wedge out for the vent window. Alright guys, so while we have our vent window frame drying with the paint, we're going to get this vent window out of this this little frame here. I got stuff to set this here, so we're going to get this apart. The other one come out real easy because it had already separated on the bottom here. So this one may be a little bit more difficult. Let's find out. So gently pry up here. Start to break loose pretty nice. Top, do the same thing. There we go. You gotta be careful not to obviously break the glass, but stuff's pretty resilient. Pulled out pretty nice. Work it back and forth. Yep, that was close. Alright, so we got out one piece. Come out a little faster than I thought it would. And we'll get this old set tape out of here. We got new pieces we bought with the kit. And we're going to get this sanded down, get a coat of paint and primer on this, and come back and install it. Alright guys, so we got a fresh coat of paint, trim black on our vent window frame here. So we're going to get the weather stripping, get it set in place. I got it sitting on this old sheet here to keep from getting scratched up. Here's our new weather stripping, and want to thank John from Mr. A's Truck Parts again. I got this whole set of front window weather stripping here for the whole door. Everything that goes on the door I got off of him. John Addington from Mr. A's in Washington. Quick service, good communication. So thanks again, John. Appreciate it. And got your sticker here. We're gonna throw it on this building when we're done. Do a little advertising for you. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna start here by squirting some soapy solution in here to help the cause. I usually use brake clean. It works a lot better and evaporates faster, but this paint is just a 1K paint, and the brake clean will take it off like thinner. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to start up here at the very top. Get it located where it's got to be. Make sure it's engaged on this side. That's good. It's in the track. So now we have this. We're going to pull it down a little bit and get that opening where it needs to be. We're just continuing on through with this, just working in it with the screwdriver and using the bone stick a little bit. I do want to mention, I did clamp this together here. I forgot when I did the other one. This thing kept wanting to pull down out of this where it was located at. So I clamped it with the vice grips for now, and then we get it all assembled. We'll put the rivet into it. So I put a little more soap in here. We're just gonna force this into the metal frame. It's kind of working it back and forth, rotating it up, locks it right in. We're just going to continue on down here, and then we'll put this piece in here next. All right, so we got our weather stripping on the frame here. Took some time. Just take your time, put it in. Don't get frustrated. It goes in. It's very tedious. And using a screwdriver and one of these bone sticks, which I lost again here somewhere. Here it is. Works nice. You may not even need the bone stick. Screwdriver probably work. So now we're going to rivet this back on top here. We got our rivet and our rivet tool. Got this on here. So we're going to get this on. All right, so I got the rivet in place. We're going to put the rivet in here. Actually, I think I may have it upside down, yeah. All right, so we got our riveter in place. Smash it down. Yep, that'll work. So that's riveted on. So our next piece is going to be these. Next piece is going to be this here. It's going to go on. Put it in. And bend the tabs down around. So we'll get this in, and that'll be complete, and we'll work on the vent window. All right, so we got this piece in here. You just put this in, bend these tabs back over, and that's it for this. So this is all done. We're going to set this aside and get our vent window set back in the frame. All right, with our vent window frame done, we are ready to tackle the vent window. So what we're going to do here now is First, we're going to remove the vent window handle. I got new kits here from John, from Mr. A's. These are precision. Also, the whole kit got everything in it there. So we're going to, there's a pin here. We're going to drive this pin out. And I had a drill bit here somewhere. I'm really having trouble with losing stuff right now. Here it is. So I got this little drill bit here. We're going to put this inside. Okay, get that pin out. This just comes off. Got your button, spring. Set these aside. There's a Torx head screw in there. And watch your orientation there too. So this thing here goes on the bottom. It's kind of cut out. It goes on the bottom of the window. Take that out. This all comes apart. The old war rubber gasket. And then this comes out here. Back the nut on the back. Another gasket. Okay, so that's done. So we're going to scrape this tint off of here, get the window cleaned up, and put all this back together. Well, we got all our tint cleaned off the glass. Everything looks pretty nice. This is the original glass here. See the soft ray on it. So pretty exciting. So this is the frame for the vent window, all cleaned up, painted. So we're pretty good shape there. So this is the set tape they give you. Got 2 rolls of this, or 2 pieces. And this is going to go in the window like this. We go around here. We're going to go all the way around it. And drive the window into the frame. This is very tedious. But if you have patience, it can be done. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. All right, guys, after some serious beating on this thing, finally got the seat. The other one went in a lot easier. I don't know why this one was so difficult. So now that we got it in here, we're going to take and trim our set tape out with a razor blade. It's a real nice kit here too. Chrome's real nice on the handle here. And then they give you the choice of a black or chrome nut for the outside. We're opting for the chrome, not only because that's what was on it, but little shine is just fine. Like the saying goes, chrome won't get you home, but a little shine is just fine. So we're going to put the rubber on here. Remember that this was down too, so I want this orientated with the pointy end up. This is the broken rubber or broken plastic that was there. And then we're going to put this on here. Rubber seated nice, good and tight. We're going to put this on next. It's a little tight here, but okay, we got our wave washer on. So next thing is going to be this here, the handle. We're going to put our button in and the spring. Then we're going to put this on here. Okay, it seats nice. We got our new roll pin. I love roll pins. I think on the other one I put the roll pin in the handle first, but to get started, I think we're going to do that in this one too. It's easier to get it started on the bench. Try to hold the button in and start it there. Alright, so we're going to compress that in a little bit and drive this in. Okay guys, so here's our button all complete. Push it in, locks back in place, it's nice and tight. They even give you some extra parts here too, I'm not sure why, but some extra parts. So that's done now, so this is done, so we're going to put this back into the vent window frame assembly. And this will be complete. So we're going to stick this in here, locate our hole where our weather stripping is. This is not punched through. Take a screwdriver. All right, now that we get the vent window in, we're gonna get our get our hardware on here. We got this little fiber washer. Spring. This lock. Nut. Okay, so we get that in place. So we're gonna get our rivet now. Put our rivet in here. This is the rivet I got with the kit. This is the set vent window kit. It comes with the set tape. Yeah, the rivet. And they give you a little rivet tool too. But we're gonna use our other riveter we have. Okay, so that's in place. Got our riveter. Okay. Nice rivet there, so come out nice. Got this, we're gonna lock it in place. Well, I gotta put this stainless on here yet. We'll wait, let's get this tightened up a little bit more here. This one wasn't quite as far up the thread as the other one was. Let's see where it feels good. Don't want them flopping around. It's nice and tight there, so that's good. So now we'll take our locks, lock them in place. Okay, put this piece of stainless on. I'm gonna go buff this out. I will be right back. All right, so we got our little wedge here polished out. All right, we got that back in place, and a little bit of a dent in there. Well, you can see it closed nice and tight, guys. Nice and tight. Weather stripping looks real good here. Nice gaps. So should be good and watertight. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this vent window here. We'll get it installed and continue on.